to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium, the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. Across from him, Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the He's seen the football quite a bit here in this first half. Such an integral part of this offense. We'll start this next drive, 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. With that, I'm going to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Line. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 25 yards, the pickup there. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, L.A.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Kappa.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Set.
Here's Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Chargers. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Take a repeat of that opening drive where he finished things off in the end zone. His guys back at it here. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Trying to start on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
At the Steelers' 30-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Finding space at the 15. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses...
And he's in! Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus. There's a different clarity. There's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He's got a pair of rushing touchdowns already in this 1st half. We'll try to keep filling that stat sheet up. His guys get it going. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Set. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Herbert now on 1st down. This one finds McConkey. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 37-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. He's into space past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd as as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing again, Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
At the 4-yard line.
Tuck it down on this side like you ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your big fire air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll.
The Chargers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Right back to him on 1st down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 9.
46-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off.
The ball carried by number 34.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Handoff here, up the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. And the big knife continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. Now give up the middle. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 14-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 38 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
He'll try the right side this time. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Set. 380. What is it?
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. No progress ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will score again. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Chargers offense headed back to take over once more. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the 4th.
Set. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Set. 380. Grid out. Go.
On play action, it's Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It'll be a pickup of 10. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Thompson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Set. Delta. Set.
Now a play fake. Herbert. And it's left side and taken in by Allen. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Up the middle they go. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down by Logan Lee. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Wide 80. Wide 80 hut. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up a 1st down.
Run. Wide 80.
They'll run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Second down, they need 7. Now Herbert. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Set. Ready.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards.
The Chargers offense ready to get back to work. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. Only one timeout remaining for the defense.
Set. Go.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, LA.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Set.
They'll stick with him again. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Set.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.
Poses. You can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no
That's calling out.
what was your dream?
gonna take it no more, 'cause it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying. Just be yourself. Don't ask us why. 'Cause if you can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we celebrate. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to elevate. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, 'cause it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top.
Every player hopes to someday be known as a true superstar, but in a constant pursuit of perfection, it only takes someone else to fill them in when the status has been reached.
It's on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design. This is Everbank Stadium as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Chargers head coach. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. These guys with the crowd at their back. The Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pick up of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got
breaks through and breaks away. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Set.
Herbert throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Set. Go.
The give here on 2nd. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And someone stepped in. It's Inters. Oh, the ball is loose again. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And the Chargers will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down.
Intercepted by Devin Boyd. A gain of 59 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Set. 380.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Chargers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. Herbert on first down. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
They'll run now on second down. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Travis Hunter making that play. Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on third down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Brings up fourth down.
The Chargers back out on offense. They were running back headed out once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Set. Go.
They'll run here on first down. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Set.
Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Herbert here, third and long. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, fourth down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Run. Set. Ready.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The Chargers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, we walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Keeps it moving. Hits the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers grow the lead to 7.
Hey, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
The Chargers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from them. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Five still to go here. This is second down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Into the secondary past the 40. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Here's the lone back on the handoff. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
brings up second and 4.
3
Heads out on the bootleg. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down from the 42.
Set. Ready.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
380. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Set. Ready.
They give it to him again. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Set.
To the air this time. Herbert dumps it off to his running back. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Chargers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do, what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
Chargers game is over, but his work isn't done yet. There's been a lot of external talk about this team, and it's finally time that the players are asked about it.
You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more since it's almost over. at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduce you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright. In the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Like I'm on TV, play both sides of you. Shot on you friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been dripping my. Whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, I got this me. She tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and her like me. You don't wanna show. We in the spot go crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My chose up. All of the kids can't get it to cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the bed, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. On the other side, a man he's clashed with before, both with the Seahawks, the 49ers, and USC and Stanford, of course, Jim Harbaugh. You get a look there at the first quarter numbers, and now trying to add to those as this next drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Baylor tight.
Herbert now on first down. He throws, slant, caught by Johnston. And no chance to turn and go. That's one good for just a couple.
Brings up second.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. This one caught at the 4.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Play action now. It's Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Jermaine Pratt gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal. Out of the gun here. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. What a weekend it's been already in the NFL. 3 games on Thanksgiving, the Black Friday game in Philadelphia, all part of the league saluting the legendary John Madden. This now known for the entire week for us at EA Sports with great pride as the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. What a great time to honor a great man, his legacy in football. He gets 3, 20, 15. And he will go all the way. A down touch. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Already gone over the 100-yard mark mark on the ground in the first half, and he'll hope to add to the totals here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10.
Way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you'd be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the dawn.
His drive will start on the ground. To the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. The crowd on this series, Greg, is the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Crazy, scary,
Already surpassed the 100-yard mark on the ground. I think we can say he's well on his way to 200 at this point. His guys take over 1st and 10.
Set. 59.
On 1st down, Herbert. This one caught by the back and the backfield. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
380. Lion. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Lots of space, past the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. Not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Now Herbert. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Set. Ready.
Here's a run going left. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Set.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Set. What is up?
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, L.A. That is his afternoon. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Chargers offense, and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Now it's second and 1.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing now is Herbert. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. The Chargers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Now give on the ground. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw is Herbert. He'll try to run for it. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Go. Down, pick. Go.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown Chargers. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the fourth quarter.
Set. Right.
Now a run on first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set.
Now a give up the middle. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Chargers have the first down. They'll stay on the ground. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Chargers offense. And their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout.
Set. 380. Set.
It's first down, and they'll run. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. 2nd and inches.
Set. What is it?
Handoff here, up the middle. And the Chargers are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6. And that carry is going to be the one to do it. He surpasses Adrian Peterson's single-game mark of 296 yards. Peterson did it in 2007. You have just watched one of the best individual performances in the history of the National Football League. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Herbert to throw. Now a screen set up for Harris. And that one's not fooling yards on the play.
Real.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
33. A gain of 7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter.
Ready. 380. 12. Ready.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time. Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey.
edition of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. They're on the Eagles sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. These guys hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Chargers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
They started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Tackled on that play by an all-pro last year, Jalen Carter.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed to his running back. He takes it down into 33. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And it's going to be 2nd down.
59. Kappa.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. So the back does work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a deciding route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Chargers and their running back about to get back to work. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Kappa.
Throwing now, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is taken ahead to the 37. And on the stop, had that incredible breakout season last year was that bomb. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, and they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Down at the 39-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Herbert on first down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Hand off to the back. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. He's going for it himself. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Gain of 6.
A new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Trying the
line.
right side. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
6 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one's good to McConkey. And they make the tackle at the 38. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick
15
away.
yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He finds Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers make it a 1-score game before halftime. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Chargers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit.
Set. Go, let's go. Black 80, black. Go.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The coverage by Nakobe Dean.
Running this one left. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Chargers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. First and 10, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Trying to work quickly now.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Just a yard left to go on second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Eagles' 42-yard line.
Now give left side. Gets it to the 15. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers trying to lead some in the third.
That right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Herbert back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It was looking Keenan Allen's way there. So it's second down coming up.
The 30-yard line.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Set. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith. Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Back to the well again. And this hasn't been a common sign out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
33-yard line.
The Eagles into the nickel, third down coming.
Brings up third and 12.
To the air on third and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock do at least. Chargers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. They'll run here on first down. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down. Herbert pushing his guys to get set quick.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 47-yard line.
And they'll pitch it out to him. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. And the NFL's exclusive list of 2,000-yard seasons has just grown by 1. This is the 9th season to reach that mark in league history. And with how heavily teams throw the football these days, I gotta say this may be one of the most impressive campaigns of that ultra-elite group.
Set.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Taken down at the
Trying to work as fast as possible.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Another carry for him. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Chargers losing by 7. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready.
They give it to him again. Oh, he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. Has room down the left sideline. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
The Chargers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
At their 49-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Caught by his back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. First and 10 from the 43. Now Herbert again. It is caught left side. And he's taken down at the 30. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth is loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of you.
The Chargers game is over, but his work isn't done yet. There are a lot of players and groups people have questions about, but this week, he's the only one who gets to answer.
We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Hey, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m., this got me loose. From what you say, don't do. Then it won't get me through. I got a baby, I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know. Your location. Send me your location.
Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad all, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
It's 2 a.m., this got me loose. From what you say, don't do. Then it won't get me through. I got a baby, I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know. Your location. Send me your location. Your location.
Model, that's so typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical. Tail like a goat, that's so typical. Please don't more this. So typical, don't wanna talk about it. So cynical, so out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ridicule. It's so typical. It's so typical, visual. I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. 'Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my rates are great. I'm getting used to change.
These restless eyes of mine will sit into my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north till the boys get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.
That's so typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical. Tail like a goat, that's so typical. Please don't more this, that's so typical. That's so typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical. Tail like a goat, that's so typical. Please don't more this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so don't cut it out.
Cardinal. Riggs. Panther 60.
I'm the enemy. I'm the hand that'll take you down.
Ready. Blue, 32. Ready. 10 black.
Hey, we playing zone, ain't it?
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Lion, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, 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 check. Got my foot up on the gas, but nobody got to do it. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Get it! Lightning 18! Ready, ready? Here we go. Go yellow, 22. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Yellow, ready. Come on, set. Red, 38. Ready.
The plan would be.
Set, hut. 45. Set. Here we go, here we go. Black 40. Hut. Ready. 52 blue. Ready. Set. Blue, blue, black. Let's go. Hey, 70 Timberwolves. Go. Ready.
Run that bitch. Run that bitch.
Check smash. Check smash. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
The daddy's no more, that's all.
Nations.
Yeah. Please out.
Yo, man.
Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got. Bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating on glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This fire air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got. Bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad most want it. Yeah. Long live flip.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having it. And she's taking it, now they're going to bed. And my stomach is sick and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest now. He takes off. Now let me go.
Man, I got this swag. My hand up in my bag. You know I'm popping tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My hand up in my bag. You know I'm popping tag. But man, I got I swag when I serve. Now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. By the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bags. Big stupid friends like a wrapped up in saran. Swag super cool, blowing strong like a fan. And my chain shining hard, it just gave my neck a tan. Pockets on Popeye 'cause they swole all that spinach. Peachtree swag, you can call me Mr. Lennox. Bottles in my hand, putting on just like cable. Surfing off the sand like a surf. Kelly Slater, swag. I swag, I surf. I swag, I surf. I swag, I surf. Now watch me swag. Okay, I swag, I surf. I swag, I surf. I swag, I surf. Now watch me swag. Okay, swagging in the club, you gon' see me throwing money up. Catch me with a bad chicken, all her friends is flying slow. Drinks, we gon' blow them up exotic, what we rolling up. They got it, I'm gon' drink it up. I'm always wearing polo, I'm rap pouring mascot. Cake on debit, I don't hesitate to cash out. Thank John Stevenson, the black and blue jag out. Pockets on hell time, I'm always bringing bands out. Exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. By the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. When I hit the club, it's like I gotta catch a wave. Boogie board, shawty got me surfing off the stage. Got me something like a Eddie Bauer. I'm surfing like I'm Otto 'cause I got that rocket power. Take it like a camera. Flash screen, shawty, man, I'm surfing like the channel. Paper towel money, man, I'm all about my clout. And I'm screaming cowabunga while y'all boys wiping out. Got that polo on my body with a Zag more swag. Yeah, purple label, man, gon' check the tag. When he got the shoes, so you know I bought the bag. Clean just like this detergent with a Tide color swag. Swinging hard like a boss of throwing punches. Papa though, shawty, y'all on them sad lunches. I'm in the party surfing like I'm standing on a wave. Shawty check my nugget like she batted mayonnaise. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. By the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. First time I done got wild in a long time. We didn't have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So first. You keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine. It's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
I'm just a wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Ready. 10 blank. Drill, 50, triple, 38, ready. Down. 43-33. Yellow. Hey, green. 22 needle. Hut, hut. Here we go, set. Yellow, 40, 52 blaster. Ready, ready. Set. 52, slide, 97. Set. Let's go now.
They be running. They be running.
Set, ready.
They be running.
10, ready. Come on, set. Black four. Set, cut. 10, black. Ready. Here we go, here we go. Drill, 50 seconds. Here we go. 50, cut. Let's go. 5, 6, 4, blue, ready. Down. 45 seconds. Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Set. Ready. Six shot, 17. Hut, hut. Come on, set. Strike.
You playing man or is you playing zone?
Ready?
Just let me run the ball so
50, 33, yellow. Ready, ready. Set, hut. 22 needle.